Good afternoon. I'm Deborah Knapp.
And I'm Aaron Wright. We have team coverage across the county with just 2 hours until polls close.
This election has already made history. Nationwide, more than 100 million Americans cast their ballots early this election. That's 70% of all the votes cast in 2016. Voters in Bexar County making up nearly 600,000 of that number, a local record.
A final wave of voters casting their ballots today. Here's a live look at Alcivar Shrine Auditorium from Chopper 5. It's one of several mega voting sites in the county. At last check, there have been no reports of long lines at local polls today.
Let's go live to Eyewitness News reporter Henry Ramos from election headquarters near downtown. Henry, is the turnout today what the elections office expected?
Not really, Aaron and Deborah. Slower than expected. And at this hour, no line behind me here at election headquarters is certainly unusual and really different. In the words the Bexar County election administrator used this go around to describe today, pretty quiet. We are waiting on an update from her that's supposed to happen any minute from now with the latest numbers. Though the good news, no major issues being reported at any of the polling sites. Let's take a look at the latest numbers that we have together. 53,316 Bexar County voters have showed up to the ballot box on this election day. The average of voters an hour is about 6,600, and that number dropped from this morning. Though historically on election, the turnout is like a wave, so to speak, high volume in the morning hours, and then it starts to trickle down in the afternoon. Though we are working during some different times with the coronavirus. Bexar County Elections Administrator Jackie Cornyn says she does expect to pick back up now until the polls close, which, a reminder, is at 7 o'clock. If you are in line by 7, you will still be allowed to vote. Now, the reason for the low voter turnout, Cornyn suspects it's that extended day period that we had in early voting. 56% of Bexar County voters made their voices heard during that 17-day period. Cornyn was expecting at least and hoping for 175,000 voters today, though she has lowered that hope to at least 100,000. We'll, of course, be here throughout the evening monitoring those numbers. Again, you have until 7 o'clock, folks. Cornyn says come prepared, bring in that sample ballot so you know exactly what to expect. We're live outside election headquarters. Henry Ramos, KENS 5, Eyewitness News.
All right, Henry, thank you. And we want to know about any issues you encounter as you vote today. Text us at 210-377-8755 or email news@kens5.com so we can look into it. You can report anything from long lines to problems casting your ballot. Let us know.